All right. Hello, everybody. So, basically, the situation, if you're voting for Hillary, I mean, there's no change in your mind. Just like trying to change your mind if you're voting for Trump. They're not going to be able to change your mind. The biggest thing that we're looking at is we have people that are on the edge. We got people that are in between. We got the swing vote, guys and girls, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. We have the swing vote. The swing vote is really the most important that we're looking at. The swing vote is going to be the people that are on the edge. The people that are basically not sure if they want to vote for Hillary or if they want to vote for Trump because they're like Sanders supporters, maybe even Johnson or Jill Stein supporters. But what we've got to look at is we are in a situation where we don't have the opportunity to get anybody moved over from the Hillary side to the Trump side. That ain't going to happen. What we have to do, y'all, is we have to get in there and we have to explain and show the Sanders supporters that are on the edge, that don't know which way they want to go, we have to show them why they need to vote for Trump. We don't need to give them reasons why they shouldn't vote for Hillary, because that's what the DNC and Hillary Clinton supporters do. They don't give you a positive to vote for their candidate. What they do is they give you a negative of why to vote for our candidate. We don't want that to happen. What we want to do is we want people to actually vote for our candidate because of the positives of it. There are many positives and there are many negatives for each party, for each person, however you look at it. But we need them to know the positives for voting for ours, along with the negatives of voting for Clinton. We can't just go on the negative. We can't just go with the negatives of, Clinton's bad for this, Clinton's bad for that. We can't do that. We have to explain to them so they understand why. The biggest problem, no, I'm not going as Wolfman for Halloween. But 2 years ago, I actually did do Wolverine. I'm probably not even, I don't even know if I'm dressing up this year. But anyway, what I'm looking at is the simple fact that Sanders supporters they're scared. And they're scared because of the DNC, because of Clinton, because of the media. Y'all know it as well as I do. The media is not on our side. And I say our side, on the Patriots side. On the people's side. Y'all seen the memes out there that Trump is basically, he's been scrutinized. He's got all, everybody hates on Trump. And he's still running for president. He is because he is with us. He is for us. He's for what America stands for. That's the biggest thing that I see there is, you know what? He could be like, screw this shit. I'm out. I'm done. But he hadn't. He hadn't given up, no matter how many people are kicking him down. Now, and here's another thing I heard. I heard a Clinton supporter tell me the other day, well, that's just because Trump's got too much pride to drop out. He's all about winning. You know what? That's fine. Aren't you all about winning? Aren't I all about winning? Winning is winning. Whether, to coin a phrase, whether it's by an inch or a mile, winning is winning. But the simple fact is, we've got to prove to them, the people that are the swing vote, the people that are scared by the DNC and that are scared by Clinton's campaign and that are scared by the media. The media, our media in this country has scared the Sanders possible swing vote group into being scared that we're going to have racial tensions, that we're going to have problems overall in this country, that by voting for Trump, that things are going to get worse. Now, again, I'm not saying that we should go and bash Clinton and just give all negatives as to why voting for her is going to be bad. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the Sanders supporters that may vote for a third party need to understand that, one, that is basically throwing your vote away, period, whether it's for Clinton or for Trump. You're wasting a vote for either party. But at the same time, we need them to understand that we need their vote for Trump to better this country, not for Clinton to make things worse. Just a prime example. Clinton says that she cares for all kids, but yet she's all in favor for abortions up to 9 months. Clinton says she cares for all kids, but she tells us that our children are basement dwellers. Things like that. That's, now granted, yeah, Trump said go out and grab him by the pussy. Fuck it. That was 10 years ago. The DNC don't have anything on him that is anything current. She has a history of just negative. She does. Her husband does. Everybody, Clinton supporters, well, Bill's not running for president. No, he's not, but his wife is. And if his wife is anything that has to be like him, that just shows her integrity. But anyway, I'm getting off track. What I'm talking about, the main reason I'm on here right now is because, like I said, there are swing votes that are Bernie Sanders supporters and possible third-party supporters that may vote for Clinton as opposed to voting for Trump because they are scared of certain things in what's going to happen in this country if Trump is elected. They're scared of race relations. They're scared of overseas relations. These are the things that we as Trump supporters and patriots need to have those supporters. Oh, thanks, Casey. It's always a great day when I see you. But anyway, so yeah, we need to let them know, and we need to show them, and we need to tell them so they can understand that voting for Trump is not going to be a bad thing. That voting for Trump is what we need to do as a country to do our best to save this country. Because and you know what? Honestly, Jill, yeah, and they do. They scare the hell out of, both of them scare the hell out of a lot of people. I'm That's right. Curse God, get back. But no, that's the biggest thing is they scare the hell out, because a lot of people say that Trump's full left, and a lot of people say that Clinton's full right, or left and right, vice versa, whatever I just said. But the fact is, what you've got to look at is, think about it. We've had career politicians in office for umpteen hundreds of years, and look where it's gotten us. Now, Trump is a businessman. As a businessman, and being in business myself, what I see is someone who basically kind of has that John Wayne attitude. But thanks, buddy. You'll be my vice president, Casey. You know that. And security, all enrolled into one. Basically what you've got is a situation where he's a businessman. And a good businessman surrounds himself with smarter people. She's a loose cannon. She I mean, you could even see it in her face. I mean, I've seen the woman freak out, dude. I mean, you can see the veins popping out in her neck, and you can see her eyes bugging out of her head like she's ready to kill somebody. I'm a scam artist. Yes, you're right for prevent. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I got called that the other day, a con artist. But anyway, that's the biggest thing is we have to show them, and we have to let them know that it's not to be scared to vote for Trump. Because by voting for Trump, there are positives, and we need to tell them about the positives and convince them of the positives. Not just the negatives of voting for Clinton, but the positives for voting for Trump. That's the things that we got to have. I myself, I like my freedom. I personally, I love all y'all to death, and if Clinton gets elected, I hope we can still be friends, and I hope we're roomies in our FEMA camp. That's all I can say. So, but that's the main reason I got on here, really, y'all. 10 minutes or less to get exactly, that's it. I've got to get this in 10 minutes or less. I usually don't because I'm long-winded. It takes me about 25 minutes to finish these things. But, yeah, that's the only reason I'm on here. So y'all get a chance to think about that. Don't get so caught up in trying to convince a Hillary Clinton supporter that they're wrong, but to convince a Bernie Sanders supporter and a Jill Stein supporter and a Gary Johnson supporter to understand why voting for Trump is going to be the right thing to do. That's the biggest thing, because I know you're right. I don't. That's what we got to do. We've got to teach them that. We've got to make them understand that, and we need to educate them on that. So, that being said, y'all have a great evening. I'm glad I could have all these lovely comments by my one and only running mate, Casey Gall. It's going to be Ponyboy Gall 16. See y'all.